Go ahead. All right, front of tractor. My clearance lights, four ways, turn signals are properly mount secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged, and they're amber in color. My headlights, properly mount secured, they're not cracked, broken, or damaged, they are clear in color. I have no hanging wires or hoses, no leaks, or no puddles underneath my tractor. Now we'll go to the passenger side. My exhaust, properly mount secured, it's not cracked, broken, or damaged. It's not leaking. If it was leaking, I would see black soot. My belt-driven alternator, properly mount secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged. No frayed or exposed wires. My belt-driven water pump is properly mount secured, it's not cracked, broken, or damaged, and it's not leaking. My drive belt, properly mount secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged, has no more than 3/4 inch of deflection. My coolant hose, properly mount secured, it's not cracked, broken, or damaged. The clamps are on tight and it's not leaking. My coolant is filled to the proper level. Power steering fluid is filled to the proper level. Engine oil is filled to the proper level. My gear-driven air compressor and governor, properly mount secured, it's not cracked, broken, or damaged, it's not leaking. My gear-driven power steering pump, it's properly mount secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged, and it's not leaking. My power steering hose, properly mount secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged. The clamps are on tight, it's not leaking. My steering shaft and U-joints, properly mount secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged. My U-joints are greased properly. Steering gearbox, properly mount secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged, not leaking. My pitman arm, drag link, tie rod is properly mount secured, it's not cracked, broken, or damaged. They are fastened by 3 castle nuts and 3 cotter pins. Alright. My leaf springs and leaf spring mounts, properly mount secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged. No broken or missing leaves. My leaves are no more than 1/4 inch out of alignment. Alright. My saddle, U-bolts. They're properly mount secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged, and they are not loose. If they were loose, I would see shiny metal over the fence. My shock and shock mount, properly mount secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged. The rubber grommet is in place, and it is not leaking. So now we start with the brakes. My brake hose, air hose, properly mount secured, it's not cracked, broken, or damaged, it's not leaking. My brake chamber, properly mount secured, it's not cracked, broken, or damaged. The clamp is on tight and it is not leaking. Slack adjuster and my push rod, properly mount secured, it's not cracked, broken, or damaged. There are no worn, loose, or missing parts, and no more than 1 inch of free play in my push rod with the brakes released. My brake drum, properly mounted secured, it's not cracked, broken, or damaged. No illegal holes or welds, no cracks bigger than 1/2 inch. My brake pads or shoes, properly mounted secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged. They are free of oil, grease, and debris, and have no less than 1/4 inch of material at the thinnest point. The steer tire, properly mounted secured, no abrasion, bulges, or cuts. Has no less than 4/32 of tread depth measured with the proper gauge, and no less, or at least 100 psi of air measured with the proper gauge at the valve stem. My valve stem, properly mounted secure, it's not cracked, broken, or damaged. The cap is on tight and is not leaking. My rim, properly mount secured. It's not cracked, broken, or damaged. There are no illegal holes or welds. My lug nuts, properly mount secured, not cracked, broken, or damaged. They are not loose. If they were loose, I would see shiny metal or rust streaks. My hub and hub bolts, properly mounted secured. They're not cracked, broken, or damaged. It is filled to the proper level and not leaking. That's the end.